So the 2019 approved budget is just under $28 million. And we have a few large projects that will begin after the first of the year. The first project you may or may not have heard of is the reconstruction of Jackson Boulevard. This is budgeted as a $7 million project over 2 years. It includes the entrance into Spearfish at exit 12 and ends at University. Through many public meetings and input, traffic calming, stormwater and creek protection, driver, pedestrian, and biker safety, and beautification were some of the top priorities that the public brought forward. So some components of the project are turning lanes with medians for safety, improved lighting, more green space in the boulevards. If you really kind of look closely, you'll notice certain parts of Jackson Boulevard have a whole lot of concrete, and so we're trying to green that up. We're also trying to restore the tree canopy. We have not partial bike lanes. We'll have bike lanes in part of Jackson Boulevard. And yes, there is a roundabout in place of a light. So the first phase will be in 2019, and that will be up to Main Street, and then from Main Street to University will be in 2020. So the council also approved in the 2019 budget a $2.3 million infrastructure project to connect to the regional hospital project at exit 10. Regional hospitals' continued improvement in facilities, amenities, services, and care is vital to our community. And so for these reasons, in lieu of a cash donation, we have chosen to be a partner in this infrastructure of their new facility. And there may be other opportunities to partner with them in the future. Also another project, Mountain Shadows and Green Acres, will be a focus of street repair in 2019. So if you live out there, just giving you a heads up. And we are continuing to work towards approval with the FAA for the crosswind runway. It provides that airplanes can land 90 to 95% of the time with the wind conditions. This is also important if there are businesses related to Aero, that they would come to Spearfish and put their business here because we have the opportunities. So this is a $1 million project, but I want to remind you that the FAA pays 95% of that. So if we can get that approved, it's the FAA, it's a slow process, but we are continuing to move that forward. In 2019, we also continue with private-public partnerships. The Kennedy Jean Weiss Foundation is giving $100,000 toward an all-inclusive playground. And the city will contribute $75,000 to that, and that will be a great project. And we are also building a community park in the reserve development and splitting costs with the HOA. And this seems to be a model that we are going to continue to use, is working together with HOAs as there are new developments that want a park, that we will kind of split costs and help them develop that and get those done. Well, as you can see in many of the slides, there is definitely building and development in Spearfish. Through September, we have had 56 new home permits with a valuation of $16 million. We have also had 14 new commercial permits, and that's about $15 million added to our community. That total valuation, just through September, of new construction is almost $40 million. We hit $50 million last year. But this is, comparing to last year, we're about $3 million down. But we have seen a bit of slowing down. And one factor may be that material costs have jumped. And so, people are reevaluating. But we'll just kind of keep an eye on that and see what happens. But in any case, Spearfish is very strong. People come here and stay here for the quality of life. And our job at the City of Spearfish is to both protect and enhance that quality of life for you. So thank you very much. And if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please see me after this. I put my contact info. You can call, text, or anything you need. Thank you.